Hello everyone and welcome back to our Ark Survival Ascendant series. I am Survivor K and yeah, I managed to do the death run. Last time we died because of lack of stamina, mind you, and I had some issues with recovering my corpse, but yeah, everything is nice and dandy. So we're picking up with the Pteranodon, and on the other side of the island with a bunch of deaths still on my screen. And we need to continue our search for a mate for this girl and to look after bases. So yeah, by the way, this is another good base location if you want to have this whole, or if you want to build a ramp down there and keep yourself safe. Anyways, yeah, I stumbled upon a couple of raptors around and Rex, so it was a death run, truly a death run. In any case, this is another good place to have your base. Probably I'm gonna go with my top 5 or so after I get the Pteranodon, but yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. So from here, right, you got, let me put it. You got a good base location here, and then you got another good base location there, and another good one there. You got metal on top with obsidian and crystal and whatnot. You got the swamp close by, and also there are spawns of Rexes and Therzinos right on this path. So yeah, there's the bugger. 25. Right, so that's not a bad location. This is also a good location if you're out of places and you need something, but here you're gonna stop a lot of spawns and I do not recommend it. And there's the Therzino that killed us earlier, of course. And we have a Pteranodon, 50, thank you very much. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay. And you are a alpha or just a... You're so pretty. Wow, okay. And another Rex and another Pteranodon, or you're the same 50, you're level 90. Okay. Cool, so this is... yeah, we're on the east bank right now, and that's the Carno Island. And while Carno Island can seem like a good idea for base location, I don't recommend it. Because, once more, you cut some spawns and you're far away from resources. However, there's a place that I love building in. And it's fairly close by and it's fairly hidden. And mind you, this is PvE only. And beware, because this is one of the few locations on the map where beaver dam spawns. So this little oasis here is also a fantastic place for base. You can breed inside, you can breed in that pond. You can breed bassies, you can breed pretty much anything. Tussos are gonna be half out, beware of that, and Mosas are gonna occupy pretty much everything. But you can always build up here, you can build down here, anywhere, and you are close to important resources. The only thing that's far away from here is actually the swamp and the obelisks. To keep the obelisks in mind, because if you do not have cryopods, you're gonna have to do the conga to the various obelisks. I don't remember if on single player I could have accessed what's it called? I could have accessed any boss from any obelisk, but if not, that's gonna be a long way down to the dragon. Anyway, this is another good base spot on the beach, and you can have access to the water as well. Be wary though, gigas can come down here sometimes from that mountain. So yeah, nice interesting base locations. What level are you? 130 female. Ah, you're a female. Do I want to get you? Why not? Can I bola you from this far away? Oh, seriously? Argent. Stay put. Wow, that was so close. Stop going up. My god. Yeah, come down, come down. Further down. Further down. And missed. Further down. And are you for real? What's with the jukes, my guy? My god. And it's so difficult with the birds. Can you please stay? Oh, come on. Okay, that's enough. Stay put. Thank you. I'm missing all of them. I missed over 10 bolas on this guy. And still missing on this girl. Hope you're a good one. Thank you. Right, let's see. One. And the second one should be enough. See ya. Cool. 2 females, no male. That's something, I guess. So we need, what do I need? I need hide. And I need thatch and fiber to craft more bolas and some stone. And I need some prime meat for that sleeping beauty here. Right, and the stone. The stone we can grab from here. Bolas. Thatch. Okay. Right, I just bolaed my RG a couple of times, so there's that. 10 more. Yeah, we could use 10 more, at least. Okay, now the problem with these guys, the biggest problem with these guys is that they have virtually no weight. Like, they're fast, and I'm gonna use them to showcase my top base locations eventually, but yeah, they are nah. They cannot carry anything, and typically I used to use these to trap RGs because I used to spawn quite often in the south of the island or here, and I used these. Then I went to the mountains where the RGs are and put a trap, similar trap at the gates, and went through the gates and do the whole gate trap whatever thing. I know some people prefer to have the pillars trap, like a reusable built-in trap, although the gates one is reusable also. But that's way more material, and it's actually heavier on the Pteranodon than the gates one. So yeah, to each their own, I guess. Cool, more stamina. Let's see, what do we have here? We got some berries we can drop. We got some primitive stuff we can drop. And we could use these, and these on us. This is a no-go, this is a no-go. And yeah, we can keep those, why not? So, from our inventory we can drop all of that. Maybe I should have kept some on the last slot. Okay. Now, here's a tip for you. If you have Pegomastax or Ichthyornis attacking you, they will always grab the stuff in your 0 slot. So, in your last slot there on the bar. I don't know what your keybinds are, but on the last slot where I have the 0 slot, they're gonna grab it. And if you put their berries or primate, I forgot what they eat, you can tame actually Pegomastax like that. But Ichthyornis and Pegomastax, while they eat any food, if they steal your stuff, you still have your chance to get it back. But if Ichthyornis attacks you, it's gonna eat it immediately. So whether it's kibble or a dino in a cryopod, if you have cryopods, or a whatever it's getting from you, it's gonna eat it immediately. So yeah, I lost way too many narcotics to those guys, and basically what I want to do is have this spoiled meat. Hello. Have the spoiled meat on. You don't want to follow, or there we go. Have the spoiled meat on the 0 slot, and if they attack me, they can get the spoiled meat. I don't mind. I can make spoiled meat fairly easily. Oh, a Quetzal. Hello. 85. Damn it. We need a Tapejara. Now, Quetzals are slow as Olsen, yeah, but Quetzals are one of the very few dinos that can carry Stegos, Yuris, Rexes, Terzinos, and whatnot. So actually, any level of what's it called? Quetzal. Jesus, I just saw it. Any level of Quetzal is gonna be fantastic for taming later on. The problem is we cannot level up in speed, so yeah, I don't want to turn that setting on, basically. Maybe I should, but anyway. We cannot level up in speed, so an Argent is gonna be too slow, which means I need a Tapejara to attack the Quetzal, and basically I will shoot it, or I can even shoot it by flying the Tapejara from behind. So yeah, there are plenty of methods. You can do the tag team, you can do the Argent one if your Argent follows through with the speed and is able to follow up. Basically, you order your Argent to attack and you grapple on it, and from there you pray you can hit it before the Argent actually starts to kill it, or before it goes away, because it can also go away. Now this is a nice place to have a starter base. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna follow the coastline, try to find some Pteranodons. We tamed another one, and close by is a very important cave. It's the underwater hard cave. When I'm gonna reach on top of the locations, I'm gonna pop out the map, and you can just dive down and you'll see it immediately. So this place is also good for base. Actually, one of my very first bases was on this coast, close to the swamp. The only problem here is the same as on the other side. Gigas are coming. So you need very high walls, and you need to be very careful, because wild gigas don't mess around. They have a really nasty bleed. And the hard underwater cave is right here. Right down there. If you go and dive in, you're gonna see it immediately. So let me pop the map again. Right here. Right down there. Cool. Yeah. Alright, so this is a very good base location also, if you want to have it, because it's metal there, swamp there, flat land. All you can see is flat land, and the biggest problem is defending yourself from the Giga. It's up to you. And it's also hard underwater cave down there, green orb close by, and yeah, actually this is not really a bad spot to have. And you can also have some water dinos as well. Cool, we're almost getting close to the swamp, so almost getting close. This is the swamp, man. This right here is the swamp. So the swamp on the island is deceivingly large. Let me show you. So the swamp on the island starts from here. Yeah, all of this is... Hello, I was trying to explain to people stuff. Yeah, this is typical swamp stuff. Do you mind 150? Why couldn't I find that male Pteranodon 150? Had to be you. Let's go away. Right. So let me pop the map again. Cool. So you have the swamp starts from here. All of this is swamp, and all of this is swamp, and it goes from here all the way around here. All of it is swamp biome. This is not really swamp. Like, it looks like a swamp, but it doesn't have all the spawns of the swamp. Same for here. So it goes all the way from here, all the way back here, all the way through this. All of this is swamp, 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 swamp. All of it is swamp. All of it. All of it is swamp. All of it. Up to here, here also, here, and here. So it's a large part of the central island, the swamp. Very large part. Very large part. And it's kind of... yeah, it's full of good resources, but it's also full of nasties. So I typically avoid the swamp or building near the swamp or anything related. Hello. 90, okay. Yeah, Tapajaras also are rather close to the swamp, so just so you know. Okay, let's continue on the coast, because the coast should have some Pteranodons as well. Yeah, so when you fly above the swamp, make sure you fly, if you're just passing by, make sure you fly up high. Capros can jump on you, and they can knock you off your tame, and they can send you far, far away, and you're gonna have a really, really bad time. They're a worse... no, they're the swamp version, not the worst version, but just the swamp version of Thylacoleo. So, yeah, pay attention to it. It's a crocodile, it's not a kitty, by the way. I mean the swamp version of Thylacoleo, meaning it jumps on you when you're not expecting it. Not that it's a kitty. It's not a kitty. It's a lizard. Alright. And those little buggers. Those little buggers are... oh, 135, nice. They can be used for fishing. Like, you can use them to harvest polymer, but in all honesty, if you want organic polymer, which we're gonna get some of, we're gonna get some penguins, and stuff is gonna happen to the penguins to get organic polymer. Don't hate, don't judge. This is ARC, please. For the OGs, they know. Right, and you can use those to harvest polymer. They have increased harvest rate. However, nothing compares to a solid... get away. Nothing compares to a solid club to get the polymer, and especially if you find... and you can find easily high-level clubs in the caves, which anyway you're gonna have to do. So yeah, I don't think they compare with anything. The clubs, they have so much increased gather rate for organic polymer, so much. Right, so this here can also be a good location, but as I said, you're far away from metal. Like, your only metal is across the swamp in that direction. And we got Pteranodons. Why am I not scouting? Male 100. Okay, close enough. Male 140. Now that's better. No! Mother flyer. What level are you? Is there any point in fighting you? 50, yeah. Okay. Okay, so the 140 should be around here somewhere. He got scared, but anyway. Let me see, where did he scare you off to, my guy? You're 100. Where's the 140? Bloody Rex. Bloody Rex. Where'd you scare my Pteranodon? Was a 140 male, man. Come on. Oh, there he is. Come on, my guy. Not on the one. I need to keep an eye out on him. Don't land now. There's nasties here. Oh, seriously? You fed on the raptor? Please die. Please die. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, seriously? Now we have an alpha. Lovely. Get up here. Stay put. Thank you. Let's hope the alpha is not up top. And we can go. That's a unicorn. Bye, buddy. How is a unicorn? 135 even. I don't want to kill it, but... My god, the 135 unicorn and I just killed it. Oh, my people are gonna so hate on me on this. Oh my god. A 135 unicorn. That's such a rare sight. Anyway. Oh, bummer. Come on, guy. Come on, my guy. It's here. It's here. Land is here. Land is here. Sit down. Thank you. 1 and 2. Nice. And we need some of this. My god, I killed a unicorn. No, I'm gonna be cursed. I'm gonna be cursed. Unreal. Oh well. It's just a fancy horse. Sorry guys, but it's true. It's just a fancy horse. Like, Echos have their own role if you want to go and play Ark. Like, nobody stops you from getting horses. Nobody stops you from taming unicorns, keeping them safe, all that kind of stuff. But for me, that thing is utterly useless. Like, I would very much prefer having a 140 Pteranodon than a unicorn. This is so bad. I'm gonna get so much flack on this. It happens. It happens. Right. In all honesty, he should not have been here. This is a dangerous place. Right. And right here, right over here, getting over the unicorn fiasco. I'm gonna place the unicorn. Yeah, this episode is gonna be called the unicorn fiasco. Just so you know. Right over here. I hope my Pteranodon doesn't get bitten or something. Right over here is the lava cave. Right there. Right here is the entrance to the lava cave. So this little bugger has a lot of loot inside. And it's dangerous. Right here. And it's very, very dangerous. Not very, but dangerous enough. Let's put it like that. If you cannot build inside the cave and you do not have cryopods, then you're gonna have a really nasty time there, because you risk your tame with every jump and it's over the lava. So if you jumped in the lava, that's goodbye loot, goodbye corpse, goodbye anything you have on you. So either you build, and probably that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build some bridges there, or use grappling hook. And while you have no places that your dino cannot fit, regardless if you go on a wolf, a kitty, a baryonyx, a raptor, whatever you want to have, it's still tough to get them across. And also loot can spawn in fairly odd places, so you need to explore it. Nothing? Huh. Okay. So 75%, we got our Pteranodon stock, which is not bad. Not bad. Now we need to get them to the base and do some breeders, and after that we can go check out the base locations. Yeah, I did a couple of presentations, small presentations of the base locations, but none of them are my top 5. Maybe the beaver one, but not really. So yeah, I guess the one next to the swamp, but yeah, now because of the... So what I need to take into consideration when I'm having these base location selection, right, let's go home. Now, what I'm taking into consideration when I'm having these base location selections are a couple of things. One is proximity to resources. The closer you are, the better. This is purely PvE. For PvP, I'm not a PvP player, and wow, so many Pteranodons. What levels are you? 25, 20, 85. Okay, so I got the big guy from the stock. Okay, from the flock. Right, sorry for the interruptions. They tend to get very agitated when they follow something slow. Yeah, fun ride home. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I need to, when I'm selecting these, you need to be closer to resources. And I'm not PvP player, although I can think of a couple of bases that could be very great for PvP. So yeah, for PvE, I'm taking into account proximity to resources, safety, because if something is coming to your base, wandering, like an Argent or a Dimorphodon, okay, Dimorphodons are not really that bad. Microraptors, Ichthyornises, all that kind of good stuff. Bad stuff, rather. If they're coming to your base, it should be easy to defend, which you can do with plant species X, but they require maintenance. If you do not have any kind of mods, then you're gonna have to go in and drop in fertilizer yourself. So the easier it is to defend, the better. Scenery, definitely, and proximity to dino spawns. So what am I looking for is to look pretty, be close to resources, and don't have to worry too much about defenses. And we're gonna have to travel to all of them. Oh my lord. This is not gonna be good. And now I need to take into consideration proximity to obelisks. Because we have one here, which is actually... Proximity to obelisks is not that bad. Because I can come here with breeders and breed and imprint the Megatheriums, because we're gonna use Megatheriums for brood mommy. That's the easy way out. If I find a Rex saddle, a good one, and yeah, I'm confident in its strength, maybe we can use Rexes too. But for the sake of diversity, I would much rather use Megatheriums because they can kill the brood mummy easy. And it's kind of faster to get them because they're all over the north, all over the redwoods. So yeah. And you can come and have the what's it called, the breeders, and imprint them and do the whole stock here at the obelisks. You can go around the obelisks and farm a little bit of creatures. The only problem being the red ob, because red ob is in the middle of the water and it's gonna be much more difficult to level creatures around there. So by middle of the water, I mean this here. It's here. Right here. And you can see it. Yeah, you got the land bridges, but here you don't have big creatures. The big creatures come only in the closer to the swamp, or going with what they're called brontosauruses here, brontos, and going up back to our base. So it's not that feasible to raise them there. I would much rather prefer raising them in the base, leveling them up, and then do a conga line until they're conga line is fine on them because they're small, or rather small, they're slender, and they move nicely through obstacles. And the new pathing, because there is an improved pathing, I can tell, it's not the best. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect by any means. Dinos keep avoiding your traps, they still get stuck in some stuff, they still run around when they should run through, and it's not perfect, but it's much better than Evolved. That's for sure. So much better than Evolved. So, yeah. Hello. 95. Okay. So, yeah, you can do it there. The Rexes that go, there's the blue orb. The Rexes that need to go on the blue orb, I would say, that's a special case. I would say at that point you can have something that I like to call leveling up Rexes, or level purposed Rexes. So you can actually level the Rexes with baby Rexes, unclaimed, and you just breed them up there and bring a bunch of eggs and do something there to hatch them. So yeah, probably that's gonna be our strategy. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head back home and get some breeders out of these guys, put the stats together, get some breeders, and next time maybe we can do a top 5 base location. So thank you very much for sticking this long. Don't forget the holy YouTube Trinity. Like, share, subscribe, spread the love, all the good stuff, and see you guys next time.